Hi everyone, welcome to the first video where we will see how you will write the committee reports and the news articles for the international press as a reporter. So the very first thing you need to do is go on and open Microsoft Word. It could be on your smartphone, it could be on your laptop, or it could be in your desktop computer. Then just go and select the font, and the font should always be Times New Roman. The next step is to choose the font size, which should be 12, and for headings we'll use a font size of 14. So the first step is to write in which committee you are allocated. For that, go on and select the center alignment and type in your committee. For example, the committee could be UNHCR, or to be more specific, United Nations High Commissioner for refugees, and then give this symbol and write day. Which day is this article from? It could be day 1 or it could be from day 2. So I'm going to write day 1 for now. Just below it, go back and do the left alignment. And then you'll have to write in the article of your news story. So the very latest news that I can remember right now is India beats Sri Lanka to win its 8th Asia Cup. Now, how do you format your title? The title has to be bold and the font size should be 14. Just below the title, you have to revert the changes that you did previously. Get back to the 12th font size. You have to write which news agency you're representing. For example, I could be representing the Gorkhapatra. And since two of you will be in the same committee, I urge you to write your name as well. Now the spot is for images. If you have got any images, you can upload in this section. If you don't, just put no photos available. Now go downwards and again switch to the left alignment. Now this part is very important as you will write where you are reporting from. We are reporting from Kathmandu. And give a comma and write the date, September 18. And then you can write anything that you want, but since I have nothing to write, if I were like BBC, I could write BBC. But I'm not a BBC, right? I just have Gorkhapatra and I don't find any short form of Gorkhapatra. So I'm just going to start the news story here. Now, if this is a committee report, I expect a few things from you. First, which day is it? Second, how many delegates were present? How many delegates opted for present and voting, and absent? Also, I want the exact times that any event happened. Moreover, when you write China, it's better to write Republic of China and then give this China in brackets so that you can use China later on. Similarly, when you have Korea, right, they say DPRK, Democratic Republic Okay, Democratic People's Republic of Korea. And then if like using this 5 words will just increase the length of your article, so you can just do a bracket and write DPRK. Now whenever you want to mention Democratic People's Republic of Korea again, you can just write DPRK. If you mention delegates, it's better to write the delegate of Nepal, the delegate of China, the delegation of China. It is better to write in this way. The next tip. Now let's just go back to the news article form where we're writing India beats Sri Lanka to win its 8th Asia Cup. So whenever we write a news article or a committee report, we have to be very careful that we answer the 5 WH questions. What, when, who, why, where. We must be able to answer these 5 questions. Now, if we are talking about India beats Sri Lanka to win its 8th Asia Cup, we know what is that India beats Sri Lanka to win its 8th Asia Cup. We know what. The what has been answered. And now it's when. It was yesterday on September of 17. Who? We know it's India. Why? Because they won the final. Where? The match was in Sri Lanka. So now, by incorporating all of these 5 WH questions, we're expected to write a paragraph. The paragraph could be, in the finals of the Asia Cup 2023 that happened in Sri Lanka on 17th of September 2023, or you can just omit the 2023, India beats the home country Sri Lanka to win its 8th Asia Cup. Now see, we have included all of these 5 things in this single paragraph. Now this is how you're expected to start your news article. However, I will share with you a committee report that will tell you how you are expected to start your committee report, or at least what are the things that you need to include in the committee report. Now let me just see. I have said that because they won the final, now in the finals of Asia Cup, so India beats the home country Sri Lanka, which means India has won the finals, which is clear from there. And where is Sri Lanka? That happened in Sri Lanka. And when it's September 17, on 17th of September, India beats Sri Lanka to win its 8th Asia Cup. Okay, India beats Sri Lanka, and we have written just like a home country Sri Lanka to win its 8th Asia Cup. So we have included all the 5 WH questions in the first paragraph, so which means we have completed the first paragraph. Now, whenever we build a news story, we go from the most important information to the least important information. So we could write now who were the players that had a significant impact on India's win, or how Sri Lanka did a poor performance in the final games. And in the last, we can write what is the future of Sri Lanka, or what is the future of India, where is the Asia Cup going to be held next year or in the next decade, or something like that. So basically, when we write a news article, the things that we have to be careful about is that we need to write which committee we're allocated in and what is the day of writing the article. Then we just have to write our title of the news article or the committee report, and then your news agency, and in the bracket, your name. If available, put any photos. If not, it's okay. And then write Kathmandu, comma, the date of your writing the report. And for all of us, it's going to be September 30th, I believe. And then the next is, you're going to start with such kind of paragraphs in the final of Asia Cup 2023 that happened in Sri Lanka on 17th of September. India beats the home country, Sri Lanka, to win its 8th Asia Cup. And you will build on the story from then on. So yeah, that is basically how you write a news article. I'll share with you a few news article samples which you can read and then find out how you can essentially write that. But for now, I'll also give you an assignment of how you can build up a news article, which you should be studying in grade 8 or grade 9. And I'll require that solution or, the assignment by Tuesday night so that I can check it on Wednesday and give you the feedbacks.